everyone. Today we find ourselves in Gan Valley, South Dakota, and we're going to be visiting with the Yost family. Let's go!
Funny when you ask your child what their favorite season is and they say branding season.
You know, when I think about Broadaxe Ranch or I think about our brand, the first thing that comes into mind for me, obviously we're trying to make it profitable for our generation, but you know, my main driving force is not for us. You know, it's you know, I want to do right by, you know, those three generations before me. They all, for lack of better terms, work themselves to death for nothing else than to provide us an opportunity. Being the youngest, I know how close to being out we were. I mean, within, Dad always told the story of they walked into the bank one day and walked out of business, and the only money he had was a $100 bill in his pocket, and started over with 12 cows at his brother's. You know, so you know, to have that perspective, I mean, really makes you appreciate and really keep in mind what it is you're working for. And yeah, I mean, you want to be profitable, and you know, everybody wants to get rich and not have stress, but you know, when it comes down to it, everything we're doing is because of them, and everything that we're doing is for the next ones.
You try and make things better for the ones you're going to leave it to, I guess, and it's nice to think that your next generation has got a spot. My granddad bought it in 1960 from a guy named Mac McDermott. I guess he ran it. And when my dad got out of the service, he come back here, and that had been about in 61, I think, around in there. And they continued on here until they bought it in 1972. Just this past spring, we've bought it from the folks. I guess since then, we've got two kids here helping full time.
It's huge for us. I mean, just from a ranch farm standpoint, you know, part of it being, you know, proximity, obviously, with the ranch and farm, I guess, way of business. On any given day, you need something, or you need a lot of something. And the great thing about here, they're farmers, ranchers as well. So, you know, being able to kind of know what each person's needs are. You know, they obviously know what to supply. We ask them advice quite a little, you know, when it comes to feed, seed, you know, fencing materials, you know, whatever you need. As far as proximity goes, you know, there are other towns around, but where we're 45 minutes from any town, having a spot where you know the people and it's local, and you can go there and essentially get from A to Z everything you need to operate your place is huge. And then, like I say, being able to get it from people that you've always known is big. Like I say, like our brand represents history. You know, it's not just something we stamp on cattle. To us, you know, Mac's Corner represents something too, as far as, like I say, the childhood memories or you know, the way you're brought up and the way things have been, to where if we need to put that dollar somewhere, we want to put it in the pockets of our neighbors, you know, because again, like I said earlier, we all, in a sense, depend on each other, you know. So if they're not here, or if their business isn't doing good, then, you know, in a roundabout way, it's not good for our business. And same way, if we're struggling, then it doesn't allow us to do as much business. So, like I say, it's if everybody you do business with is doing good, then you do good with them, you know. So
yeah, if it wasn't for community supporting us like they do, we wouldn't be here either.
It's something that you can never find in the bottom line.
Rodney and Aaron, thanks for having us out here today. We enjoyed the visit with you. Join us again next time on our next episode as we head to northwestern South Dakota.